I printed out one for you. And then this is.
And I told them to do it, so they were like, oh.
I second them.
And then whether you'll decide to, deny or whatever.
Right.
This is what we're gonna fill out, and then we'll sign the minutes. I just made me like little notes so that I would know.
Okay. All right.
And just remember to call the time when we could open up the public hearing, when we close it.
Right.
I just kind of.
Ready? Are you ready? Okay. Good evening. This meeting of the Kermit Zoning Board of Adjustment will come to order at 5:38 p.m. Wednesday, December 5th, 2025. There are 3 board members present, therefore there is a quorum. The board will consider only those matters posted on this agenda. Item 2 is a public comment. Are there any members of the public that wish to speak to any item that does not have a public hearing? If you are an owner, applicant, interested party, or neighbor and wish to speak on a particular item, you will be called upon at that time. Is there anyone that would like to speak? Okay. If there are no more public comments, then we will proceed to item 3. Item 3 is approval of the minutes. You should all have a copy of the minutes from the meeting on May 27th, 2025. Is there any discussion from the board?
No.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes.
Second.
Okay. Leo first and James second. Okay. All right. All in favor say aye. Aye. Okay. Any abstentions? The motion passes by a 3-0 vote. Okay. Open public hearing at 5:39 p.m. Okay, public hearing and consideration of variance request. Location 117 and 117 and 119 North Mexico Avenue, Kermit, Texas 79745. Zoning is for R1 single family low density. Legal descriptions are lot 6 and 7, block 92, First Kermit Edition, City of Kermit, Winkler County, Texas. Owner applicant are Ivel Garcia and Anarea Cordova. Variance requested is the construction of a garage for the parking of a semi-truck and trailer. Item 4 is a public hearing and consideration of a variance request for the construction of a garage for the parking of a semi-truck and trailer. I will now call the case involving the variance request for lot 6 and 7, block 92, Kermit First Edition, City of Kermit, Winkler County, Texas. The request is to allow Ivel Garcia and Honorea Cordova the construction of a garage for the parking of the semi-truck and trailer on R1 single family low density. All persons who may desire to speak or give evidence in this matter, please stand and raise your right hand.
¿Quiere hablar usted?
Hey, Mike's not here. Who's gonna?
Okay.
I'm here.
I don't have.
So when
it.
would your name? I wanna talk. Okay, and then you'll, because that's your district, right?
Yes.
Okay, you can tell them what the.
So if we allow this to happen, what happens is we'll have to try to set a chain reaction of other folks trying to allow them to be able to set up a garage, park the truck and tractors in the city. This is prohibited by ordinance already. We're not allowing that, so the city's against us approving this for the fact that we will not be, our roads are not set up to maintain the weight that these truck tractors bring into the city. We are opposed.
Okay, we will now accept public comment.
Okay, I am personally involved with this family. They are hardworking people, they're honest. And what they are attempting to do is they just bought a lot of property across the tracks. Which, though it may be totally unimportant, it is not an extremely desirable area of Kermit. But they are trying to improve that area They are going to build a fence completely around that property where they can have their home on one side and an enclosed garage for her husband to store this truck and this trailer. As far as where he'll be coming in off of 115. And there is already trucks and trailers in that area. So therefore, the city ordinance is not really being applied. Because when I go into that neighborhood, I see those other trucks and trailers. This one at least will be on its own property, not on a roadway. And it will be enclosed and surrounded by a fence. So that I think this variance should be allowed, because that would make them taxpayers and property owners.
Okay, appreciate it.
I mean, on behalf of the city, again, we don't contest the fact that they're taxpayers. We don't contest the fact that they're hardworking folks. We welcome that. We appreciate that. We accept that. However, the fact still is you'll be allowing truck tractors in the city. That section has been enforced. We've removed numerous vehicles, truck tractors from that neighborhood recently. So it is something that is being enforced. We're still.
Okay, if there's no further comment from the public, does the board have? Oh, okay, I'm sorry, apologize.
I'm Judy Williams, Councilwoman, District 5. And I have talked to a lot of the people over in that area, and my goal of that area has always been and continues to be to clean that area up. I've been working very hard at it. It's taken a very long time. Yes, I have seen trucks over there, and every time I see one, I take a picture and call it in, and then the police come and take care of it. My citizens over there do not want any more of these 18-wheelers in their area. And if you do it for one, like he said, you're gonna have to do it for everybody. And we've just gotta keep those off our streets so we can put more housing over there, so we can clean it up and make it a better livable part of our town.
Thank you. All righty. If there are no further comments, more comments from the public, does the board have any questions or comments? Okay, if no further, you don't have any?
No.
Okay, but you don't, no? Okay, if no further questions or comments, the public hearing is now closed at 5:45 p.m. We must now publicly deliberate our decision. In this case, we must determine whether A, there are special circumstances or conditions affecting the land involved such that strict application of the provisions would deprive the applicant of the reasonable use of his land. And B, the variance is necessary for the presentation and enjoyment of a substantial property right of the applicant. And C, that granting of the variance will not be detrimental to the public health, safety, or welfare or injurious to other property in the area. And D, that granting of the variance will not have the effect of preventing the orderly subdivision of the other land in the area in accordance with the provisions of these regulations. Do I have a motion?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have a second?
Yes.
Motion is made by Leo, second is made by James.
Is it to deny or to?
Well,
Okay,
I'm going in order.
I'm sorry, okay.
Okay, all in favor say aye. All in favor say nay. Nay. Any abstentions? The motion fails by a vote of 3-0. This matter is now concluded. The city manager is directed to take all steps necessary to inform interested parties of the outcome of this hearing, their appeal rights, and to implement this decision as appropriate. Is there any further business? The meeting is adjourned at 5:47 p.m.
Who's gonna make a motion to adjourn?
Oh, there is, okay. We're going to.
I know. Don't even vote them out, mi amor.
No pasó.
Yo lo sé. No,
Y
no
por
lo siento.
cierto,
¿Por qué?
Que no se puede hacer, no se puede
Pero
hacer.
¿por qué no se puede hacer? Yo quiero hacer algo bien hecho, algo lindo, algo seguro para mi íntimo y para la ciudad. No voy a estorbar